After the release of After We Collided teasers a few months ago, fans are getting more fascinated into the characters as well as the stars' personal lives. ScreenLab,
a taste of your favorite.
Welcome back to ScreenLab. Today, we will let you know the things that most people don't know about After We Collided cast. Plus, we will give you the truth behind the rumor that Josephine Langford and hero Fiennes Tiffin are dating, so make sure to stick around. Quick recap, After We Collided is based on the 2014 series of romance novels written by Anna Todd. It is the sequel of the film After, released last April 2019. Due to the undeniable success of the first installment, the development of After We Collided movie started just a month after the first film was released. After We Collided will be released in the US on October 2, 2020. If you are done reading the book series, congratulations, but if you are a fan of the film adaptation, watch out because there are tons of spoilers in this video. The After series centers on the unconventional love story of Tessa Young and Hardin Scott, but in the second film, they will be joined by a character that will either bring additional problems into their already complicated relationship, or will bring them the answers that they have been looking for. Fans that already finished the novel are thrilled to know who will play as Trevor. Fans are gushing after Dylan Sprouse announced that he is officially joining the cast. That alone is a surprise for everyone. But, you know what can top that good news? It's the fact that Dylan also revealed he will be playing the much anticipated Trevor. Even Anna Todd can't get enough that they finally have Trevor on board. While we are all waiting on how his character will affect Tessa and Hardin's life, let's get to know the actor behind the character.
Hardin Scott? I didn't peg you as a bad boy type.
In a relationship. Well, unlike Trevor who unknowingly meddles into someone's relationship, Dylan in real life is happy with his personal affairs. He is in a long-term relationship with a Victoria's Secret model, Barbara Palvin. The two have been dating since the summer of 2018, and since then, the two are inseparable. Just to give you a picture of this important character, Trevor Matthews is a sweet, gentle, and smart guy, a complete opposite of Hardin. He is busy building his career in Vance Publishing, where he met Tessa. He became her confidant, but eventually he catches himself having a crush on her. Dylan, on the other hand, has already established his name in Hollywood, his twin brother. It's not a secret to everybody that Dylan has a twin brother, Cole Sprouse, who is also equally famous. Cole is best known for his character Jughead Jones in the Netflix series Riverdale. The two have been acting since they were kids, and they became household names when they starred in the Disney Channel series The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I'm Cody and this is Zack.
Break from Hollywood. But unlike his brother, Dylan decided to take a break from the spotlight from 2012 to 2017. He chose to enter NYU and get a degree in video game design. Maybe this is another result of his addiction to video games. He worked as a waiter. Far from the glitz and glam of Hollywood, Dylan worked as a waiter. The actor decided to work in a high-end restaurant to support his addiction to video games. Aside from that, he also found this job as an escape from his time in front of his PlayStation. Entrepreneur. Aside from video gaming, Dylan is also into brewing, making him an entrepreneur. Maybe this fact about him is the closest he can get with his character aside from earning a college degree. In the series, Trevor also deals with finances at the publishing company he works for. After earning his degree in 2015, Dylan realized his true passion for brewing. So he decided to put up his own business, Allwise Meadery. The 25-year-old actor dedicated most of his time during college in experimenting with different mead formulations and perfecting the recipes in the confines of his dorm room. Looking into Tessa's drive and passion for her craft, Josephine Langford is definitely perfect for her. Tessa has been working for her dreams at a young age. Same with Josephine. She started her acting career in 2013. The 22-year-old actress started acting in 2013. She was part of American horror Wish Upon, with the Kissing Booth lead Joey King. She was also seen in the Australian horror film Wolf Creek. But before her professional career, Langford is quite an achiever, joining several music competitions and debate tournaments in her school back in Australia. Jo is Australian. Speaking of Australia, Josephine Langford is actually Australian. In the film, we all know that Tessa was born and raised in Washington, and she attends Washington Central University. But let's give credit to Josephine, as she does an impeccable job hiding her Australian accent throughout the film. Langford was born in Perth, Australia, but again, when you see her in the movies, you will never even have second thoughts that she is American. Katherine Langford is her sister. After her great portrayal in the 2019 film, Josephine becomes extra famous, and many fans are wondering if she is related to the 13 Reasons Why lead star, Katherine Langford. To finally answer the question, yes, Josephine and Katherine Langford are sisters. The Netflix star is only a year older than Josephine, but fans are wondering why these two were not seen in public or even pictured together. There are floating rumors about their sisterly relationship. Is there a competition going on? But nevertheless, both are making their own names in Hollywood. Fan of the After series. Jo admits that she is a fan of the After series. She mentioned in several interviews that she is a fan of the series and has read the book, so while filming the movies, she made sure that they follow the book as much as possible. There were reports saying that there were a few times throughout the film, Josephine insisted that they stop filming to address some conflicts with the plot from the novel. Author Anna Todd also mentioned that she admires Jo's passion for the series, and she acted like police on the set, making sure every scene is accurate. Not fond of social media. Aside from being ambitious, Tessa is reflected on Jo in real life. Despite her popularity, Josephine is a very private person, which is also the same with Tessa, who has been keeping some things private throughout the series. The actress rarely posts on her Instagram, making her almost non-existent on social media. But this decision was intentional. Really? In this era of TikTok and Instagram? Really, Jo? The actress mentioned that she is not a fan of social media because her personality is not fit for it. So maybe that's why fans have no updates regarding her dating life. Speaking of dating, is it true that Josephine Langford and hero Fiennes Tiffin are dating?
Let's find out.
If you are wondering if these two are dating, based on actions and rumors surfacing the internet, we're with you. Jo is very private, as well as hero Fiennes Tiffin. Though Hero posts on his Instagram a few times more than Jo, the actor revealed that it was not his choice. He said in an interview that his agent just asked him to have one, besides that he does not have accounts in Snapchat, Twitter, even Facebook. For him, it's just a waste of time. As much as we want to know more about the real score between them, we'll just settle with rumors for now. But if these two will date in real life, hero Fiennes Tiffin will be the polar opposite of Hardin Scott, and Jo will be lucky to have a stunning boyfriend. Hero Fiennes Tiffin should be applauded after a successful portrayal of a character far from his personality.
Who do you want to be?
Hardin Scott is pictured as someone with a tortured and damaged soul who dealt with a complex past. In the films, the life of Hero's character revolves around drugs, alcohol, and women, while in reality, Hero is a young lad who has big dreams. After was not his acting debut. He began his career in acting long ago before he landed a role in the series. This dashing Englishman has been acting since he was a kid. One of his notable portrayals was a cameo in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince as the young Tom Riddle, aka Lord Voldemort. Aside from his career, the rocky family life of Hardin Scott is far different from Hero's. It's not a surprise if this actor ended up in the limelight because he was exposed to several famous people. His talented family. He has a star-studded family. Going back to one of his unforgettable roles, wonder why his features were very much alike with Lord Voldemort? That's because the actor who played the Harry Potter villain is his uncle, Ray Fiennes. Well, only a few kids can say that they've met Lord Voldemort himself. Hero has another famous uncle, Joseph Fiennes. He was best known for his stunning portrayal of playwright William Shakespeare in the 1998 classic Shakespeare in Love. But aside from his uncle, hero Fiennes Tiffin's parents are both film directors. His mother directed the award-winning film Onegin. It is safe to say that Hero must be very proud of his family's artistry, but more than that, he must be proud of his heritage. Descendant of British nobility. Far from the troubled life of Hardin, Hero is a descendant of British nobility. Can Hero stop being the perfect boyfriend? He is talented, charming, and now he has royal blood? No wonder girls are gushing over him. He hails from the Twizzleton Wycombe Fiennes of the 16th Baron Say and Seal. His ancestor James Fiennes, 1st Baron Say and Seal, lived from 1395 to 1450, making them one of the most acquainted and noble families in British history. Hero is related to famous people who made their names in British exploration, photography, literature, and industrial history. Hero has quite a reputation to protect, and I bet that he will never flare up like Hardin Scott when he sees Tessa flirting and hanging out with another guy, Zed. He never met Harry Styles, and he's not a 1D fan. While Josephine admitted she is a fan of the After series, surprisingly, Hero is quite the opposite. Well, for his character, the actor reveals that he never met Harry Styles, and he does not listen to One Direction. If you're an avid fan of After, you know that initially it was a fanfiction that follows the life of Tessa Young and Harry Styles. But when the novel was released, it received a backlash from fans, saying that it was romanticizing abusive relationships. So the film crew decided to tone this down, and distance Hardin Scott to the boy band vocalist in real life. Despite not knowing Harry Styles personally, Hero believes that he is far from similar to his character in the book.
I think I'm going to win.
She probably will.
Are you surprised by the stuff you learned? What was the most shocking fact for you? Comment them below. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy our video of the Depp fossil, 10 bizarre facts about Johnny Depp you most likely didn't know, and the best hidden gems on Netflix. Subscribe to Screen Lab and click the notification button for all the latest and surprising updates on your favorite films and TV shows. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.